Okay, yes, we are recording. Okay, here's the entrance to my trail. Okay, this is thought. This is Lake Ronkonkoma. It's an area called the Ronkonkoma Moraine. It's actually a mountain bike trail, so hopefully this is recording okay. The only real annoying thing in here is the gnats. There's like a million of them, but you'll see them eventually. That's a little trailblaze that I made, so I know which way to go. There's a bunch of trails through here that go out throughout this whole area here. This side, here comes the gnats. This side is mostly downhill for about almost a half a mile. It can get pretty steep at spots, but it's not bad. The sticks really help with this. Yesterday, or the day before yesterday, on my first mile in here, I broke 20 minutes for the first time, I guess. Well, maybe not the first time, but first time in a while. Again, mostly because it's downhill, I believe, but it's, yeah, I did an 18 minute, 22nd mile, something like that. It was over 3 miles an hour, which is pretty fast. So, nice area. Like I say, it's all wooded, loaded with sassafras trees. Every one of these thin trees you see around here in the surrounding area, you can see here, that's sassafras. And I've taken 3 or 4, actually 5 now, of the straighter ones and one bent one, taking them home, and actually carved some mountain man faces on them to make as walking sticks for friends and family. I like doing it, but just for friends, that's all. As you can see, the gnats are really getting thick. I don't know if they're in the camera lens, but I got half a dozen around my face right now. So, it's a nice walk. Gets my blood moving, gets my heart rate up. I wore a heart monitor, day before yesterday for the first time. Check it out, just as curiosity. And I went from pretty much averaging in sections like this in the 90s to one hill, which I hope we'll be able to get on tape later. Hill which is called Heartbreak. I call Heartbreak Hill. Heart Attack Hill, actually. That's pretty damn steep. And it's, I reached 125 beats per minute on that, which is about my maximum, 125. Maximum heart rate that I should be reaching. But the recovery rate of the heart came back down quick. And there's some actual, I don't know if you can see down there, I'm going to bring the camera down. Those are actual deer tracks. So there are deer in this area, and which doesn't surprise me. I've not seen one yet, but they're in here. This all this low underbrush here is wild blueberry. That low bush blueberry. I've eaten a few of them, picked a few. Very low yield. You don't get many, but and the birds clean them up pretty quick. But I've managed to pick up a few. Okay, so we're moving along pretty good. I don't know if the bugs are getting better or I'm just getting used to them, but there's still a lot of them here. Okay, trekking poles. There goes a bug up my nose. Damn. Okay, trekking poles are a must. Absolute must, especially for someone my age, at 76. You really need that extra stability. And these things are like being 4-footed, like being a 4-footed animal. Throw these out in front of you when you're going downhill. They really support you, and on the real steep sections, they take a lot of load off your waist. And if you position your straps properly, there's no hazard of falling and hurting yourself. And it can actually take a lot of the load off your legs on your and transfer it to your arms instead of your forearms and your arms. So you can see this is kind of like a, damn bugs, it's kind of like a switchback area. It runs back and forth, side to side, uphill a little bit, downhill mostly. Overall, it's a long downhill loop. Goes for about almost half a mile, I guess, 4/10, something like that. And I think you see that sign there, orange sign. That's a mountain bike trail. So that's the guys that use it mostly. So it's my first time using the camera, so I'm experimenting a little bit here. Got it on a chest mount. I'm trying to move it, you know, a little up, a little down, make sure I get everything. But I'm sure you're getting the general sense of things. So you can see there's a pretty windy trail. That's Motor Parkway up there. You may hear the cars in the background. Don't know, but this parallels it all the way down the big hill from Northwell Health, which is a little bit east of Cablevision, almost all the way down the hill to, I want to say, maybe a quarter of a mile from 7-Eleven on Old Nichols Road. So it goes down quite a ways. You can see now I'm cutting back again to my left, and again it's downhill. Working primarily downhill now. Okay, and you see where the bike guys have built some ramps to jump. Funny, I've been here probably my 25th walk on this thing. I've yet to see anybody on a bicycle in here. Now I don't know if they come evenings. I do see bicycle tracks. Where did my camera go blank there? For some reason the camera went off for a minute. Hopefully, am I running? Yeah, I'm running, I guess. I don't know what happened there. Kind of went off a little on me. I gotta keep an eye on that. It was blinking, but it went off by itself. I don't know. Okay, we're recording again. I don't know how much I lost, hopefully not a lot, but I think I'm getting the trail. Okay. See, it's pretty windy, but it allows for a good pace. It allows for a good pace. Now, I don't know today, because it's very hot. It's going to be 90. Well into the 90s today. It's been like that for a week now. Excuse me, just inhaled a gnat. Okay. Yeah, a little protein on the trail don't hurt. Okay, moving again. Now something's wrong with this camera. Keeps losing video. Don't know why. Keeps shutting itself off. Camera keeps shutting itself off. I got to keep an eye on it, which sucks, but that's why I'm trying it now, so it doesn't happen to me in my Grand Canyon. Unless it's recording, I'm not sure, and the LED screen just goes off in the back. I think that's what's happening, and I keep interrupting it, so it doesn't always show, I guess, it doesn't always show the view. Okay, so we're doing all right. I'm just going to let it go now. Hope for the best. I think I got it set pretty good. You can see the trail. It could be up a hair. That should do it. Okay, you can see the trail all right. Again, like I said, I've been walking since January. Try to get a minimum of 2 miles a day. And, you know, when I first started, there's the first slip. See that? Them poles just saved me from a fall. Okay, that was my first slip, and the poles basically saved me from a nice fall there. Okay, so the LED went off, LCD, whatever it's called, LCD, but the camera's blinking, so I'm assuming it's still recording. So like I was saying, when I started out back last January, I was mostly flatland. So we walk in Connecticut Park primarily, and I would do 4 miles, 5 miles a day. But it's all flat ground. I needed that kind of, okay, downhill again. I needed that kind of activity to get my legs in some kind of shape, but it pretty soon got boring. And I knew that I wasn't, ooh, something dead by here, I can smell it. I wasn't really getting the kind of exercise I needed for my walk in the Grand Canyon. I mean, I needed hills. I need elevation change, footing changes, and from what I've read, downhill in particular can be very punishing in the canyon on your legs, on your shins, your quads, and your legs in general. So it was imperative that I find a place. Started out by walking on BJ's and the power lines over there. And here's my intersection. I could turn left here and go that way. I'm gonna go right and go down the hill to the end. I don't know, it's very hot today. And now the bugs are really getting annoying. Bugs are getting really annoying now. But, okay, see, we're walking up on some houses now. And I will be making a U-turn here pretty soon because the trail does not cut through all the way. But if I look at, nice house, beautiful home over there. Look at that, huh? Gorgeous the way they keep it. Yeah, nice homes back here. People got some money. Good for them. They work for it. They own it. They deserve it. Alright, so like I said, we're going to be cutting back in a minute here, picking up a cross trail because this is like about where it ends here. I think it may go through further, but you know, I've never really tried it. So we're going to turn, make a U-turn, head back. Now I've always got this dilemma as to whether or not I want to just take this all the way back up and call it quits for the morning because it's so hot. It really is hot, and I am getting the workout I need on my legs. I don't know that I have to do the whole thing, but I think I'll do it today just to the simple fact that I'm recording, and I'd like to show you guys what my hill looks like up there. Now I see batteries blinking, so I'm still recording, I think. Wow, this uphill's starting now. Now from here on out, for a while anyway, a lot of uphill. There's more deer tracks. I'm going to take the right here and bring it around. Go all the way down now to Hidden Pond Park, which I guess you know is off Terry Road, so it's a good hike. It's a good hike. Starting to work up a sweat now, and yeah, we're getting there. Little by little, we're getting there. Okay, now we'll be passing by a camp that the kids go to here at Hidden Pond Park. I don't know if I don't hear them. I usually can by now, so I don't know if there's any activities today. But you'll see, we'll walk past the pools, swimming pools. There's a house here. The guy's got a motocross bike. The guy lives down there. I wish I did. And boy, I'm sure he rides these trails. What a beautiful spot for it. Bugs are nasty today. I don't know if you could see them, but how close you could see them, but look at them all on my shirt. There's 1,000 of them there. Alright, well. They don't bite. They don't really bite. They're just annoying as hell. Because they're constantly in your face, in your nose, in your ears, in your mouth. But hey, comes with territory, I guess. I do have one way of helping, and that's with, wow, look at that poison ivy there, man. There's plenty of it in here. It's what they call a hillbilly backswatter. I'm about to make one now. Okay, that's it. Hold that in this hand, right here like that. You see it, and just pass it in front of your face every once in a while as you're walking. Swat them away. Whew. It's a little annoying, but hey, it works. Another bike ramp. Took a little. I think we're good like that. Whew, pain in the ass, these things. Alright. Okay, coming up on another house. And by the time we get to Hidden Pond, we should about have hit the first mile marker. We'll see how we're doing on time. I don't know if I'm as fast as yesterday because I'm not a lot of time talking, but alright, we're going to start a little more uphill again. It's gradual, but enough to get the heart up in the 100 range. Most of the way down, I'm in the 80s and 90s. When I get to this section, I'll get up into light 100 beats a minute, 96 to 100, 101 beats a minute. I don't really start pumping until we get to the other side, which is a heart attack hill area. Okay, we're still recording, I think. Oh, damn bugs. I can hear the kids now, so they are out. We'll pass by them probably. Yeah, we got uphill now. This is uphill. Oh, uphill now. Thousand mats. Okay. Get a little steeper, but nothing really horrible yet. So I'm guessing right now through this section.
21 minutes, 6 seconds. Distance, 1 mile. Pace, 21 minutes.
Okay, we're a little slower today.
Per mile. Split pace, 21 minutes, 4 seconds per mile.
Alright, we've hit our first mile. And my phone's telling me we did 21 minutes. I record every walk on an app called Map My Walk. Works pretty good. This thing's annoying me. I gotta get rid of it. Okay, and I guess I'm recording again. We'll see. Looks like I am. Okay. Yeah, she's blinking again. I don't know. I gotta have to find out. I'll talk to Kenny. But every once in a while, I'll get a steady red, or she'll shut off, or the LCD will go off. I know that. That's fine. I don't care on the LCD going on because I'm pretty sure it's still recording. But when the red light goes on, that's telling me something ain't working on the camera right. I think. I don't think something's working right on the camera. So, we're going to have to see what happens. Boy, them bugs are thick. Okay. Here we go. Coming up on Hidden Pond Park. God damn it, another bug up my nose. Oh, man, that tickles. Damn. Okay, uphill again. Like I said, I guess it was designed mostly. Damn, I gotta take care of this bug for a minute. It's making my nose itch like crazy. Damn it. I guess all these little switchbacks are designed so that the bikers, mountain bikers, A, would have a little more challenging of a course, but B, get a little break between these uphills and stuff. I can imagine, man. It gotta be pretty strenuous. Walking this stuff, or hiking this, riding a bike on this stuff's gotta be pretty strenuous. Okay, so I don't know how much we're recording. We're recording everything, only some. I don't know. But whatever, you can get an idea of where I'm working out. This is some good hills in here. Alright, we're uphill again. We're walking uphill again, steady uphill. This time, take a little cut to the left. Right through here the other day, as we get up a little higher, not in this section, that was ranging between 100 and 105 on the heart monitor. A good aerobic spot. Not near the maximum, but nice, comfortable workout range. Okay, up we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, a little bit of a push. Kind of thinking this section right here, as steep as it is, might be the better part of, might be what the better parts of the canyon look like. So, I don't think, I'm not concerned. I think I'll do all right. Alright, we're going to cut back here. Now see, you have a number of options here. I could take that back to the top of the hill, shortcut back to the car, or I can continue down and around this way. So depending on how I'm feeling, if I feel like, hey, you know what, that was enough of a workout for today, I'm really tired, I don't want to push it, or it's way too hot. Once we get up here a ways before we hit Hardtack Hill, we're going to take a little break, have something to drink. Oh man, pile of bugs there. Some bird mix. There's another access up the hill. So, but all these trails pretty much merge into each other, so not an option of getting lost in here. I mean, to the south you have Motor Parkway. To the north you have Hidden Pond and houses. To the east you'll eventually hit Vets Highway. And to the west you'll eventually hit Vets Highway. And to the east you'll hit Motor Parkway. So it's actually a huge triangle. I don't know how many miles are involved in it. But like I said, perfect for me. I love it. I got the opportunity to really get my activity going, get myself in shape here. Okay, here's the park coming up. You might be able to see it now. It's starting to come up. That's Hidden Pond Park. It's the activity side of the park. We'll get up on the pools in a little while. But yeah, they have a bunch of kids in here all the time. They do different things. They have archery. Nice place. They watch the kids through the woods. Guys. Hi guys. Morning. Let's see the camp here, kids. Sometimes when I reach the end here, I'll turn around and go back. Okay. But usually I'll take it to a spot, sit down, have a drink, go up the big hill, sit down, finish off my drink, and then now today is very hot. I've been normally when it was cooler, I was pushing through all the way back to the car. With this heat, I have to stop every once in a while, get some water, drink some Gatorade. Okay, coming up. Oh man, the bugs are thick. Look at all these little bastards. See them all? Whee, million of them. There's a million of them today. Like I said, they don't bite, but they sure do become a pain in the ass when they get up your nose and in your mouth. Okay, well, we're still pumping along. Coming up on the pools. This is Hidden Pond Park booth. Oh, there's a squirrel. Don't see many of them anymore. Last year was a no acorn year, and therefore the squirrels basically didn't really give birth. Everyone I've seen so far has been basically feeding on mushrooms because there's no nut crop from last year. So very few and far between. Okay, there's the pools behind the trees, you can see. We're going to walk past them. We're going to make a left heading, I guess you would call it south. And hit, there it is, see the pools again? Yeah, you can see them all. Put it up a little, okay. And I think there's probably a time limit on here as far as, why would she shut off? Unless it's set to take 20 minutes, 15-minute cuts or something, I don't know. I'm talking to myself again. Well, still, I'm worried about this camera, if it's going to function properly, because I really, really want to record the walk in the canyon with Jubes. Well, we're going to bring two of them, so hopefully one or both will record the journey combined. Maybe Kenny can put together a nice travelogue for us that we can keep. Okay, now what we've done here is we've hit a junction. Okay, and what we're actually running into now is the actual Greenbelt Trail. Okay, so you can walk this way for another, oops, you can walk that way. See, you can walk that way for another couple of miles, which I did in the beginning. I would come down this trail, walk that past the golf course. But now I do this loop trail, which is going to bring us back up again. Now this hill is a tough one. It gets tough. The higher you go up it, the worse it gets. I mean, I'll show you. You can see it's pretty steep. Now we're going to take it slow. It's very hot now. Not like the winter, where I could pile through it. Winter and spring, I would do this whole 2-3 mile loop in one push with no real rest periods other than drink a little water. But now it's gotten so hot, I really need to rest a little in between. So we're still going up. Still going up. It's a bitch. Steep parts yet to come. I'm going to say this is probably a 25, 30 degree grade. Working into a 40 degree wave. You can see starting to breathe a little heavier. Legs are getting a little heavier. Okay. Here comes the rough section. That's what I call Heart Attack Hill. Here's where I really depend on these poles. Help me get up. Okay, slowly. Okay, so I'm extending the poles out in front of me. Whoop. And digging them in and pulling on them. So I'm actually using the poles to assist me up the hill. Wow. Alright, getting even steeper now. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay. We got a text from somebody. Checking when we get uphill. Whew. It's a killer. Tough on the legs. But we're almost there. Steepest part right here. This ain't the end of it. There's more to come after our rest spot. Okay. Not bad. Okay. Well, there's our rest spot. I stop now. Take a break. Have a little Gatorade. Shut this off. And in a minute, show you what we got. A Gatorade. And okay, I got my trail mix and my Gatorade. Okay, shutting down. Okay, we're back on. I just want to show you. I can see that, but that's the trail app that I use. It tracks my distance, it tracks everything. It tracks my calories, the duration of my check, how far I've walked, my average pace, the number of calories, and then later on when I'm done and go in, I can see elevation changes and stuff. So it's actually a pretty cool thing. Okay, there's a country club you could see there. Alright, so we're going to resume our walk. And, towards workout. No, we don't want to do that. We want to resume our walk. Resume our walk. Okay. Alright, we're going to get started again. And we are going uphill some more. It is a little bit of another bit of a bitch, but it's my bitch. Okay. But we'll do it. So, if I wanted to cop out, I could take a somewhat check for belongings. Good. I could take this route on the left, cop out a little bit. It's not quite as steep, but you know, being the dummy that I am, I think we're going to do this. Oh, that's up there, baby. So, let's go. Here we go. Now, LCD is off. Hoping it's recording. Because these are the sections I really want to be able to let my friends and family see, get an idea of the kind of workout I'm doing every day. Now I'm digging in here. Basically, I'm using my poles to dig in, and I'm pushing off with my toes up the hill. You get these little respites every once in a while, like a little low flat spot. But then, again, uphill. But again, similar to the canyon, they put them on little switchbacks, so you're not going straight up all the time. Get a bit of a break. Okay. Whew. It's a push. Like I said, where that chair was yesterday, where we sat for my break, that's where my heart was at 125 yesterday. Here, I averaged 105 to 110. Of course, this. That little chipmunk. The top here is pretty. Tops out for a little. And we go back downhill. There you go. Look at these two. There's another dead sassafras that I'll be cutting when I need another pole to carve. Another staff. Whew, okay. So we kind of topped out a little there. Now we're moving again. Oh, see that? Damn sticks, man. Saved me again. I'll tell you, these things are amazing. I don't know how many times over the last 8-9 months I've been hiking. I would have taken a nasty fall if it wasn't for these sticks. I mean, I love them. I wouldn't come out here without them. And that, another bug up my nose. And other than that, up my nose. Damn things are persistent, if nothing else. I don't know what they get out of this whole deal. They don't bite. So I don't know what the purpose is for hanging around. I read that CO2 from your breath is what draws mosquitoes. So maybe that's it. I don't know. Maybe it works the same with them. But anyhow, now, okay. Well, this will end up with going back uphill again to another rest spot where there is another bench, or two benches actually, that you could sit on and take a break. I won't be needing that now because, like I said, this is pretty much easy after those last two hills. The rest is pretty much flat, slightly uphill or downhill. So it's a good walk today. I'm enjoying myself. Camera's still flashing, so I'm assuming it's still recording. Can't see the LCD, but it's alright. I guess that's the way it conserves battery. Battery's looking pretty strong so far. And I can see how much you're going to get out of this. I'm probably going to get a good over an hour out of it. Well over an hour. I don't know, this camera keeps shutting off by itself. Don't know why. Every once in a while I'll look down and it'll start blinking. It won't be running. Oh well, have to talk to Kenny and see what's what. I don't know, maybe there's a time set on it for how long you can go between recordings. Maybe you can only do 20, 30 minutes at a time. Shuts off. Maybe come out a little different. Just the exit to the Greenbelt Trail. I'll leave the camera on. I usually there's nothing to, but I'll show you.
45 minutes.
All right.
2 seconds. Distance 2 miles.
All right.
Pace 22 minutes.
All right, we just hit 2 miles. Okay, guys, I'm back in the car. Just figured I'd take a shot, show you just what I look like when I'm done with this walk. It really is hot, man. I'm sweating like crazy. All right, I'm gonna shut it down now. See what happens. When I get home, I'll have Kenny upload everything, and we'll see what we got. Okay, later.